What's going on, everybody? It's your man with the plan, Shane Man 20. Got the old Jeep out here today, and we are going to replace the power valve on the carburetor today. Alright, so in prior videos I talked about us needing to really replace the power valve because it's actually the incorrect power valve. We have a number 55 in here, and really in order to understand it you'll have to see the last video that I posted, and I go into detail of how all that stuff works. But anyways, I got the right power valve. It's actually a number 95 power valve, which is over in that box. As you can see, we have the replacement power valve from Holley. This will fit in just about any of the carburetors. Most of the time they'll fit in just about anything, and that's actually, I think that's what's in this one. Is a Holley number 55, so it's not like it's a big issue. It'll fit, no problems there. As long as it threads on, I'm good. So let's get this carburetor off. One thing I have learned about putting that nut on back there is having a lot of patience, as well as taking it off. Hopefully this will be the last time we have to deal with this. And last but certainly not least, probably should have done this first, but take the fuel line off. Probably a good idea to have a towel here. Make sure that you don't spill any fuel if you've been running it in the last couple of days or so. And I think everything is disconnected. Yep. Go on ahead and pull off the carburetor. There we go. Alright guys, well, we got the carburetor off, as you can see, so now we're going to go downstairs and change out the power valve. Alright guys, so we have carburetor up on this little jig here. All it is just a punch. It actually works kind of well because you can actually move it around, turn everything, but you really want to be careful so you don't tear anything up. But in either case, the power valve is right here, and one thing I just noticed is that there's a gasket here, and we honestly don't have any replacements for that. We've changed this power valve out once with no leaks or issues with the power valve, so I think the gasket is okay to be reusable, and ideally I would want to replace the gasket, but we're going to try and salvage what we can and hopefully be able to reuse that gasket. So anyways, let's get to it. I need an adjustable. Found the adjustable. So we're gonna make this work. Now, one thing that looks really odd to me is the fact that there's gas in the power valve, which I don't think there's supposed to be. Which would tell me there's a good chance that it may have failed. But it's really hard to say whether or not that would be the case. So usually you're not supposed to see, I don't think you're supposed to see gas in the power valve, but there was some, and that either means the power valve was bad to begin with, or I don't know. Put our new gasket on here as so, and we will put the new power valve in hopes that it fits. There it goes. Nope. Gasket started. And then I will finish with just kind of making it snug. Not too much. You don't want it to get over tightened. So about like that. That'll work out real well. So let's button this up and we will be good to go. And that wraps up power valve installation. Carburetor is now back on the Jeep. Everything is tightened up. We have the fuel lines back on. There's a vacuum line that's back on. I think we're ready to fire this thing up.
You got to pump it up here first.
I know.
Hold on a second. Try again. Do that. All right, give it a shot again.
Alright guys, so I have no idea how well the video is going to look. The glass on the Jeep has always been sort of flat, so it has no curves like the truck, so I can't point it back towards me. So hopefully you guys can see and hear. But we're going to go out and try and take the Jeep out for a test drive, so let's see how well this goes over. Well, unfortunately, we still have issues, but I think this is getting us one step closer to where we need to be. I think now we're in the timing. The fuel problem's solved. Otherwise, it runs just fine. So that's where we're at for today. So you guys are not going to believe this, but if you see right here, that's the air cleaner, right? Well, that's probably not helping a whole lot. So we took it off. And just for the giggles, we're going to go take it for a test drive. Let's see what happens. go, guys. The Jeep does run pretty good. I think the power valve made a huge difference. Now, at the same time, I also think we need a new air cleaner. I think we both, me and my dad, know that it's been a long time coming, that it needs one of those anyways. Should have done that a long time ago, but oh well, it is what it is. So probably going to get a new air cleaner for it. Maybe change the timing just a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's just about spot on where it is. I can dig into the throttle just fine in third gear and it lugs down like it should, which means the power valve is doing its job. So from there, I think we're ready to move on to other things with this Jeep. We need to check the transmission, transfer case, and both front and rear differentials for fluid and make sure everything's good, get that all changed out. And we're going to be needing to look for some wheels and tires and maybe one other thing, but I think that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up because I really do appreciate it, honestly, guys. Also, if this is your first time stopping into the channel, please hit that subscribe button because it means the world to me as well. Also, if you're going to hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button so that way you guys are always notified of when I post new videos because nobody likes being left out in the dark. I don't like being left out in the dark. And I know this man right here doesn't like being left out in the dark either. He hates it. So with that said, guys, hopefully you have a fantastic day and take it easy.